feeling like shit. They're gonna leave you feeling bloated. Why are you eating something and you're not passing it out until 2 days later? That motivates me. When I lost majority of my weight, I was... Hey guys. Hi, do you like my hair? I did it. Go watch my video. I posted a video last week, which is actually going to be tomorrow, but I'm going to post this video next week of me doing my hair over locks for the first time. So watch that video, go support it, and go learn from it, because you should. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a video on 5 lifestyle changes I made to lose weight and maintain my weight loss. Yeah, so these are just going to be 5 lifestyle changes I made mainly when I was losing weight, and I think these greatly contributed to me losing weight and maintaining my weight loss. So if that's something you want to hear about, continue watching this video. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is cutting out things that affect you. Things that affect you that you eat are going to leave you feeling like shit. They're going to leave you feeling bloated. They're going to leave you feeling tired. They're going to feel you... They're gonna leave you feeling groggy, just disgusting. You cannot go about life feeling like this. I'm very passionate about this because I used to feel like shit all the time. If I never ate soon enough, my belly would really hurt. I would be crippled. Like, it was just terrible because I was eating stuff that just didn't agree with my body. I want to go further and say, for me, the main thing that affected me was dairy. Like hardcore dairy, as in heavy cream, heavy cream and milk. No. If I eat that, I know I won't be having a good day. Before, I wouldn't say I was lactose intolerant. Before, when I would eat the dairy, I would just, feel bloated and stuff. But because I ate dairy all the time, it's kind of like how I felt. So I wouldn't have considered myself lactose intolerant. But now that I've cut out dairy, when I do eat it once in a while, I do feel the effects, and I will consider myself a lame ass who's lactose intolerant. I know. I used to make fun of people who are lactose intolerant, but here we are. Sometimes I'll, fall off and eat it, but quickly I remember why I don't eat it, because I end up feeling like shit, like really shitty. And then I stop eating it for a long time. Then I'll have it, with, like, pancake day was the other day, for example. I had some ice cream. It actually didn't affect me that much, but yeah, no, I don't sit down and eat ice cream anymore. Sad, but I feel better, and it helps me lose weight and maintain my weight. So did I really lose? I don't think so. So the next lifestyle change I made was being more active, and this was mainly walking more. If you watched my weight loss video, I mentioned that I did not know where I lost my initial 10 to 15 pounds, and then I thought about it. You got more active. I moved to the UK, and in Cayman I drive everywhere. I'm not walking in no hot sun. Sorry. I'm not sweating out just everything like I'm going to drive. And I live in Bottom Town. How am I supposed to walk anywhere? So I drive everywhere. I don't walk. Very sedentary. Just, yeah, that type of lifestyle. And then I came here where I walk everywhere and I do not drive, and especially this year I don't take public transport that much, because I can walk to university. I'm just literally just more active without trying. It's just my lifestyle. I'm more active. I can hit 10k steps every day easily, whereas in Cayman, when I was more sedentary, I used to do like 2k steps a day, Whatever way you can just get more active. This can be through a sport. When I lost majority of my weight, I was going to softball pretty often, or just whatever, some classes like a burn class or Zumba or cycling, just anything to get you more active. I totally recommend being active outside of a cardio machine, because those truly do get boring. I assure you, they do get boring. Like a treadmill, a stair climber, like all those stuff. Stair climber doesn't get boring, it's just deadly. But, treadmill gets boring. I don't even look at an elliptical. I don't use an elliptical machine. But yeah, they do get boring. And, in the beginning it might be kind of fun, but they do get boring. they do get boring. But if you can get active, you know, walk outside, just switch it up, you know, probably some days of the week you're in the gym getting your cardio through like a treadmill, some days you're walking around your neighborhood, some days you can be at a field walking around in laps. Just switch it up, because even walking along the same, just doing the same thing all the time just isn't that fun. And that's why a sport is fun, because you know, you're with other people, you know, not every single training session or game is going to be the same. So yeah, I just find that really fun, just switching up and being very, like, doing just hybrid workouts, you know. Sometimes you can do hits, just being more active in general. But I was just giving you ways that you could be more active. Currently I do boxing classes once a week. I also do Pilates, and I also do Zumba. Not necessarily all three of them every single week, definitely at least one, sometimes two, and sometimes even all three in a week. Last week though, we don't count last week because I was literally drowning in coursework. Like, I was right here. I had to keep my mouth shut. I just had to breathe through my nose. Like, I was drowning in coursework. But we're getting back into it. I'm going to boxing tomorrow. So yeah, just being more active, literally. And I want to say this as well. Being more active is the key, because when I moved to the UK, I started walking more and whatever. But I was eating terrible. Sometimes, because I used to video my food all the time, I look back in my snap memories, I used to eat. At the time, I didn't know it was terrible. And it wasn't necessarily terrible, I was just eating a lot. Like, I would have a heavy breakfast, a heavy lunch, and a heavy dinner, and I would snack in between. Your girl was eating. And I used to spend a lot of money on food shops. I used to spend like $50 a week. Like, I was eating so much, but I still lost like 10 to 15 pounds. And that came from just being more active. And that change that my body was not used to. The next thing is, if you are a Starbucks girly, a Costa girly, what else can you be? A Cafe Nero girly, a Pret girly, and you don't get black coffee, you're gonna hate this one. I cut out sugary drinks. I don't get them. One of the things that motivated me the most is the fact that it just does not make caloric sense. It does not make caloric sense. Why am I drinking a drink every day? I never used to do this, but 300 calories, 400 calories from a drink. That's not doing anything for me. No, it wasn't going to be me. So yeah, I don't get sugary drinks. They're expensive anyway. If you're going to make a sugary drink, at least make it at home. At the very least. But this is not about the cost. This is about, you know, in terms of weight loss. If you stop drinking them, you're going to save money. But yeah, I don't drink sugary drinks. I honestly don't eat sugar to my knowledge. Like, anything that I make doesn't have sugar in it. The only sweetener I use is honey, you know. So in my tea, I use honey. I even made like baked oats this morning. I used honey. Probably if I'm making some sort of chicken and I want a little thickness to it, I'll put in like not even a tablespoon of sugar. I just don't, and I used to eat sugar a lot. Yeah, eat sugar. I used to eat sugar a lot, especially through tea. You know, I used to drink tea, and it used to be with sugar. Sugar and condensed milk. I don't do that anymore. And these are the small changes. For example, like honey in my sugar. I used honey in my tea opposed to sugar. Honey in coffee opposed to sugar. Just honey over sugar. It still, you know, it still has calories and all that, but honey is less refined, less processed than sugar, especially white sugar. I don't use white sugar. I never use white sugar. But yeah, especially white sugar. So just cutting out them sugary drinks. And it's cheaper, guys. It's cheaper to just get water, or even better, bring your own water. It's cheaper that way. But yeah, if you stop drinking sugary drinks, you will feel better. You will feel better, and then you'll remember why you stopped drinking these drinks if you have it once in the future. And you're like, oh, that's why I stopped this stuff. You will feel better. And also, I just want to say, once in a while, it ain't going to kill you. But just on an everyday, multiple times a day basis, you may want to consider cutting that out. Another thing was, in terms of my diet, I used to just eat a lot of protein. I love food. Don't get me wrong, I love food. So whenever I get hungry, instead of, you know, going for fries or going for bread and butter, you know, a typical struggle meal, or going for something with a lot of rice, I would go for more chicken. So if I'm having, you know, chicken and rice, I'm gonna have less rice, more chicken. If I'm getting takeout, I would get chicken. You know, I love Wingstop, and especially when I lost majority of my weight, I was just getting tenders. When I get takeout, I just get chicken, or I'm just not really carby stuff, or even I don't get regular fries anymore. I just get sweet potato fries. Even the other day I went to Wingstop, and you know, they have the calories on the foods. The regular fries were like 500 and odd calories, and the sweet potato fries were like 300 and something calories. And I genuinely like how sweet potato fries taste. So I get sweet potato fries. I always try and get the lower calorie option. I also do think it's a very, as you grow older, I guess you kind of get it, because I used to hate brown rice, and now I literally love brown rice. And when I'm eating it, I'm happy because, you know, brown rice it's unrefined and all that, so it has like all the fiber in it. So I know when I'm eating this, like, it's gonna go through my body well. Like, this might be weird, but that motivates me. Like, eating stuff that I know will go right with my body, and just knowing that I won't be like clogged, stuff like that. A good way to know if your diet needs reevaluating is how much time do you go to the bathroom. You should be going to the toilet at least, number two, at least once a day. If you're not, and let's get personal. When I was younger, like, you know, probably 3 years ago and prior, yeah, girl, used to go to the bathroom like not often, a couple times a week, probably like 7 days in a week, probably like 4 days, 3 days. And I thought that was cool. The fact I never used to, I thought it was cool. No, why are you eating something and you're not passing it out until 2 days later? That's not okay. That's just not okay. Like, you need to really sit down and deep it. If I eat something today, that needs to be coming out of me by latest tomorrow, like midday. Like, it just should be passing through your body. And when you start eating and your body does that, how it's supposed to work, you feel so much better. I keep saying this, but it's true. You feel so much better, and you'll never want to stop eating good. You won't want to, you won't want to eat bad. You won't want to eat bad. The final lifestyle change that I made when I lost majority of my weight, the lifestyle change that I made was cutting out snacks. I just stopped snacking, you know, like really bad snacks. Especially when I just moved to the UK, I would get Watsits. I would have all sorts of stuff. I would have Biscoff. I'm a little sucker for Biscoff. I make sure I don't buy it often because I love Biscoff too much. I'd have Thai sweet chili chips. Literally anything under the sun I would have. Now I don't snack like that. My snacking is like apples and granola bars, flapjacks. I love flapjacks, but I try to stay away from them because they're actually pretty high in calories as well. But that's the type of snacks I have now. But I just completely moved away from the snacks like potato chips and having them stocked up in my house or my room, because I didn't want to be tempted. If you don't buy it, you can't have it, you know. You're gonna want it, but guess what? You can't have it because you didn't buy it. If you buy it, you're gonna have it. So yeah, I just stopped buying snacks, and I stopped like those very high calorie, very unhealthy snacks. And they're unhealthy because when you buy it, you're gonna overeat. You're gonna overeat it. Let's not lie to ourselves, okay? And that's okay, that's normal. But since you know that that's something that you're gonna do, try to prevent it by not buying it, or buying less, or buying it less frequently. But yeah, those were the lifestyle changes that I made to aid my weight loss and maintain my weight loss. I would say when I was losing majority of my weight, I was pretty hardcore with those. I didn't really have stuff in moderation because I just didn't feel to have it. Like, I genuinely didn't feel to have it. It's not like I was restricting myself. I would look at certain foods like brownies and stuff like that, and I felt disgusted because I'm like, you know, it's not really good for me. So that was my mindset. That's just how it was. Now I be fucking up a brownie, and if I don't have it, I do feel like I'm restricting myself, but it's because, you know, eating a brownie all the time is not good. Like, that's just how it is. That's just not a good thing to do. Once in a while, yeah. But knowing me and knowing how I love food, if I get into it, I'm gonna get into it, and I'm not going to want to stop. So I just have to restrict myself. Yeah, that was my video, guys. I hope you found something, maybe a lifestyle change that you can implement into your life that you think you know, is doable for you. Everyone's different. Everyone has different, you know, lifestyles, priorities, and stuff like that. Some things that I said may not be as easy to do for you, or you've done it and it just doesn't work. But I hope there's something in this video that helped you. But yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram and like this video and comment. What can you comment? I always say comment, but I generally don't know. Comment a lifestyle change that you've made if, you know, you're trying to lose weight or you've lost weight before. Comment that and maybe help other people in the comments and help me as well, you know. Some stuff that I can implement into my life that you think is a good habit to have. And yeah, like this video, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. Bye guys.